Hey guys, there's lots of natural light right now because it's super sunny today. We had a snowstorm yesterday and I feel like the sun is gonna like make this side of me super bright. Hold on, let me, a little bit, I don't know, but anyways, I'm gonna be doing swatches, so that will probably fix it when I turn the camera down. But this is for the Sugarpill Feline Fancy. This is their Valentine's Day little collection here. Super cute artwork. First of all, this is by Brandy Milne, I believe is how you pronounce her name. It's like a creepy, cute cat sitting there with like cupcakes and little teeth, and it's just super cute. So it came like this, and then this slides out, and the palette is not in there right now, but it comes with a little 4-pan palette of eyeshadows and a liquid lipstick. So the palette has the same exact artwork, same thing on the back, and it has 4 colors, and the mirror is so cute. It's a little double mirror, and then you have these very Valentine-ish colors, and I used all 4 of these on my lid today, and I gotta say, they're such pretty colors, but you need to use a sticky base with them, especially this shade, because it just kind of, when you try to build it up, it just wants to blend away. So I am going to tilt the camera down to do swatches of that. And then the liquid lipstick is so pretty. This is called Strange Love, and it's like this metallic brick red. And I've been like trying and testing so many different liquid lipsticks in the Sugarpill formula. I wish they would come out with more colors, because they definitely hands down have my favorite formula of liquid lipstick. Like, I put this on yesterday in the morning, and then like I looked in the mirror later in the day and I had totally forgotten I had it on, because it doesn't dry out your lips. It's super duper comfortable, and it has that nice little like dip. There's a little curve in the applicator. I don't know if you can see it that well, but it just hugs your lips perfectly, and it's such a pretty color. At first I was like, uh-oh, this is going to be streaky, because it is very like liquidy when you first put it on, but when it dries, it's just, I don't want to say matte because it's metallic, but it has the feeling of matte lipstick. It doesn't, like I said, it doesn't dry out your lips. It does take a little while to dry, but once it sets, it's totally smudge-proof, kiss-proof, everything. And what's crazy about it is it's super easy to take off, but it lasts like forever. You can just take like a face cloth or washcloth, whatever you want to call it, and with water and wipe it off, and it'll come off. Which is crazy to me that it stays on so long, but that's just such a pretty color. Definitely a nice Valentine's Day red for your lips. I don't know why I didn't put it on today. I was like rushing to do my makeup so I could film, because I have a lot of stuff to film today and I didn't even bother with lipstick. So let me get that off because I have to do some swatchy swatches here. Now this color, Wink, this like shimmery pink champagne color, I also used that as a highlight today. It's just like a perfect highlight color. But I'm going to tilt the camera down and do some swatches, both finger and brush swatches, so we'll check that out. I forgot to grab a piece of paper like I normally do, because I don't like the color of my desk. It's ugly. That's just... okay. You can see that that's just the leg of the tripod. I can't really do anything about that right now. But let's get a little close-up of the palette here and try and not get the mirror in there. So we have Swak, or Sealed with a Kiss, which is a pinky peach with like a pink iridescence in it. It's really pretty, but like I said, it takes some work to get it to work right. Then Wink, which can also be used as a highlighter, like I just said. Text Me. I thought this one was going to be more pigmented than it is. I mean, the formula is really nice, but it's not as dark when you apply it as what it looks like in the pan. And then Kiss Kiss, which is, it's like a rich, deep metallic red that's really close to that awesome red in the Better Together palette from Kat Von D and Too Faced. But this one has a little bit more orange to it, whereas that one's more of a true red. So I'm going to do Sealed with a Kiss first. You can probably see like the iridescence of it. I wouldn't really call this a duochrome. It's more just an iridescent color. So it's like a peach with pink in it. That's the finger swatch. And then for the brush, these swatch really nice with the finger. And then it's very kind of powdery with the brush. But still pretty pigmented. I had trouble applying it to my eyes, and I don't know why, because it just applied pretty nicely to my hand with no primer or anything at all. So that is Sealed with a Kiss. Let me wipe off my hand here. And then we have Wink, which is this super pretty pinky metallic shade. It's more of like a champagne. I don't know, it looks kind of pinkish in the pan, but now the more I play around with it, it just looks like a straight up champagne shade. Alright, so then I'm using the same brush for all of these, just cleaning it off on a towel. So see, this one doesn't want to pick up much. It's very subtle when you do it with the brush, so I'm going to do another layer and kind of build it up here. Very pretty, like inner corner highlight or all over lid color, as long as you can build it up a little. Then we have Text Me, which is the only matte shade in this palette. It's a really good crease color. I just wish it was a little bit darker. See, it doesn't really... not quite as dark as what it looks like in the pan. I'm gonna go over it one more time just to try and get the true color of it. I do really like how it blends out and everything. It's a nice formula. I just wish it was a tiny bit darker, and I mean, I'm pretty fair skinned, so it's not like it's just not showing up on my skin tone. And then with a brush, it hardly shows up at all. But see, this is the opposite of that one. This one showed up really good on my hand and not on my eyes, and then this one worked really good on my eyes with my blending brush in my crease, and it's not showing up on my hand like whatsoever. So I definitely recommend a sticky base with these, because that's how you're gonna get the most bang for your buck out of the color payoff. Which is weird, because I usually don't have these issues with Sugarpill shadows. Then the last one is Kiss Kiss. Probably my favorite color in here. See, it's very satiny red, super metallic. This definitely makes the Valentine's palette, if you ask me. But that one didn't have an issue with it at all on the eyes or finger swatching or anything. Swatching it with a brush is a different story. Let's build it up here. I have this on the outer half of my lids today, and it's really pretty. So you do have to build it up with a brush. There's a little bit of fallout, but very pretty color. You can see it's more orangey than I'm gonna swatch the Kat Von D shade right next to it for you. I forget what the name of it is. Swoon. See, it's a little bit darker. I'll swatch Swoon right here. It's definitely more true red, and this one's more orangey, but if you're looking for that same kind of effect, a deep red with just kind of metallic, but it's very like, I just describe it as like it looks like satin sheets or something. It's very pretty. Slightly reflective. So that is Kiss Kiss. So all in all, it's a cute little palette. It's not really, in my opinion anyway, it's not up to par with a lot of their other eyeshadows, which is kind of a bummer, because this was, I believe it was more expensive than their other palettes, but it did include the lipstick, so it was $48, I think. I had been looking forward to it because they kept showing it on Instagram, and I was like, those colors are so pretty, but if you're not the hugest Sugarpill fan, then I mean, it's not like a must-have. It's super cute. I love the artwork on it. But for me, the standout shade is definitely the red, because the other ones I had some issues with in different areas, but it's a really pretty palette. I like the look I created with it, and I'm guessing this is limited edition because it's a Valentine's Day thing, so if you're really wanting it, I would grab it while they still have it. Hopefully they still have it at the time I post this video, but that's about it for now, and I will talk to you guys in my next video.